I'm Dr. Lara, and welcome to another week of Channeled Angel Messages. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Thea and Ella and Gina. Thank you for sharing your time with me and sharing your breakthroughs and your miracles. I'm so happy for you, and congratulations about moving forward, following your path, and trusting in the process. So, congratulations. Okay, so sit back, relax, and see if anything resonates for you today. Okay, so right away I'm seeing Kuan Yin, and Kuan Yin is she represents compassion, and it's no doubt that if you are following whatever's going on across the globe, there's a lot of stuff that is it just seems like it is overwhelmingly horrible. And they're okay. Oh, and they're showing me like a veil. Okay, so what she's saying first of all, okay, that Kuan Yin's here, but the angels are saying something first. Okay, so they're showing me the veil, and what they're saying is instead of watching something and having a knee-jerk reaction to what is happening, take a step back and see if it resonates with you. Okay? Because just because someone says it, just because you see it, doesn't mean it's actually happening. It's like, and they're showing me like a like hoodwinked. It's like humanity's being hoodwinked. Okay? So they're not saying that that stuff isn't happening, but it's being escalated to the point where it's not as bad as they are portraying it to be. Okay, they're using devices, they're pushing the narrative, you're doing everything they can to raise this level of fear in humanity because it's like it's festering. Okay, so that's the first thing that the angels say. It's like if you're not able to discern what is real and what's not, if you're not able to feel into your body what resonates with you, if you're nervous, they're showing me like everybody's nervous systems are like hot red, red hot, because everyone's just like, ah, right? So if you're not able to discern what is true for you, stop watching, stop talking about it, stop scrolling, stop, like take yourself out of it. It's like so many people are immersed in what is happening. Okay, and this is what they're telling me too. It's like an addiction. Okay, this, like, people wake up in the morning, it's like, oh, what's happening now? Oh, can you believe this? Oh, and that provides like a reaction in your body, and it releases energy. So it's like a hit. So it's like a drug hit. And that's what they're saying, that so many people are addicted to the chaos that it's almost like they can't stop. Okay, and I'm hearing this movie, What the Bleep Do We Know? And in that movie, they talked about emotions and how people get addicted to trauma. They get addicted to chaos. And that is what they are suggesting for some of us. You know who you are, whoever you are. There's no shame, there's no guilt, there's nothing. Just realize, okay, if you wake up in the morning and your first thing is to look at the phone and see what's happening today, that's an addiction. Okay, so if you find yourself not being able to discern what is real for you, or you can't distance yourself from it, do your best to like not have your phone on or go someplace without it, because it's all by design, and that's what they want, is for people to be invested in this chaos. Okay. All right. So, and okay, so they're saying that's not to say that things aren't happening, because yes, they are. They are happening. But the level of emergency it's like up here, as people are thinking it's up here where it's here. Okay, things are okay. They're showing me like an explosion. Things are getting blown out of proportion. Okay, all right. They got that message. Okay, so then here's Kuan Yin. All right, so someone had commented about the people, what's happening, and why there's still these atrocities, why people are doing what they're doing, and just very disheartened. Like a lot of people actually that I've been talking to and coming across, like they're very disheartened with what is happening. And like again, once again, not all of it is real. Some of it is, but these people that are causing or doing these atrocities, some of them are playing a part to make things happen, and other people are coming from a place of fear. There's a lot of people that are waking up, and if you've been awake for a while, you're probably kind of sitting back on your, so I'm seeing people like they're kicking back on their sofa and they're watching. They're just eating their popcorn and they're watching things play out with a certain level of detachment from it, because there's a knowing that it's going to play out and it's going to be okay. But the people that are waking up now, where all these things are being disclosed, where they're figuring out that they have been lied to, they're scared and they're angry. And when people are scared and angry, they come from that place of fear and they lash out. Now, it's not to say that what their behaviors are okay. We're not saying that it's all right. But when we react to what they're doing, we put that judgment on them, and then we're angry with them. And what does that do? It festers, and it adds to that energy. And it's okay if you are in that space, because there's part of this ascension process where you're waking up and you're afraid, and then you've been awake for just a little bit, and then you're still kind of angry and you're seeing what these people are doing. It's like, why don't they get it? And then you move up a little bit, or you move on a little bit. It's like, oh, okay, I see the bigger picture. They're just going through their cycle and they're going to be okay. And so wherever you are, just honor where you're at. But if you are in a place where you are angry at people that are lashing out, honor that. That's okay. It's okay to be angry, because anger tells us that there's something not right. Okay, so honor that anger, but don't stay there, because when you stay there, that adds to the chaos. So ask for help to move beyond the anger and see the bigger picture, because once you see the bigger picture, that's where the compassion comes in. Okay, that's what Kuan Yin's trying to tell us, is to have compassion for your fellow humans. It is not easy, and especially right now, the people that are waking up, it is scary. It is really scary for them to be waking up right now, and they're just saying, God bless these people, that have chosen to wake up at this time. Okay, so all right, a lot of stuff coming through today. Okay, so Archangel Raphael is here, and this is I see the finger. They're pointing the finger. So this is for some specific people that are dealing with health challenges, and it feels like they've been dealing with these challenges for a very long time. So let me tune into that for a little bit. Okay, so they're saying body, mind, spirit. So the healing that is taking place on your body, it needs to take place on all three levels. If you're just focusing on one particular area, it trickles down to the other ones, but it doesn't work in harmony with your entire being. Okay, because we are emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual. So if you are just looking at the spiritual part of it, pay attention to your diet, pay attention to your thoughts, and pay attention to your emotions, okay? Because they are all connected. They are not separate. So if you could be having the best diet in the world, but if you've got thoughts that are full of anger and resentment and hate, that's not going to help your body, okay? Or you could be very loving towards yourself and towards others, but your diet isn't very good. You're eating processed foods and sugars and seed oils, and so that's not going to help either. So they're showing me like a plan. Like, get a plan on all four of these levels. Look for ways on all four of these levels so they can work synergistically together. So the diet obviously is the food and exercise. The emotional part is letting go of trauma that you've been holding in your body, letting go of the pain and the hurt that you've had. Move through that. And the mental part is pay attention to your thoughts. Are you holding resentments? Are you thinking lack and limitation? Are you angry? Pay attention to that. And the spiritual part, be open to the energy that can help come into your body and transmute the energy in your body into perfect health. Like, it's all connected. So get your plan and you will see better results. And they're also telling me go outside. Nature is such a beautiful healer for all of those, okay? For you to, okay, so nature is get back to like whole foods, you know, if it's in a package or a box, don't eat it. Just eat whole foods. Go out into nature and put your feet on the earth. Ask the Mother Earth to help drain any kind of energy that you no longer need, and make sure that it is transmuted into golden energy. You can sit in nature and you can ask questions. Like, there's wisdom in the trees, there's wisdom in the elements, in birds, in animals, and connect. Like, that is like the best medicine. Or put your feet in the ocean or a lake or something, but get out in nature as much as you can. Okay, let's see if there's anything. Okay, so they're showing me another another thing, and it's not like this. It's just that it just means that this is for somebody specific as well, and this has to do with relationships. So it feels like whoever this is for, it feels like you're kind of it feels like you just met somebody. And this could be it feels like it's a romantic relationship, but it could be a friendship as well. And they're showing me like you're dipping your toe in the water. Like, you're just kind of feeling things out. Like, do I want to share myself with this person? Is it safe? Is it good for me? Is it healthy? And they're just saying, like, if you are in the beginning stages of a relationship, pay attention to how you feel when you're with this person and after you leave that person. Okay, so if you are with this person, do you are you happy? Are you at ease? Do you laugh? Is it fun? Do you feel good when you're around this person? Okay, and then after you leave, do you have energy? Are you happy, or do you feel drained? Okay, start paying attention to how you feel when you are with somebody, because remember, the mind can talk us in and out of anything, okay, but the body never lies. And they want to give an example of this. So if you're in a relationship and this other person does something that's kind of hurtful, it goes into the body and you're like, ooh, that kind of hurt, but the mind sweeps in and pushes down that emotion, and then later you think about it and the mind will say, oh, well, it's not that bad. They were having a bad day. They won't do that again. You see the difference? So when you are with somebody or with these people or this person, look or feel how it is in your body and how your body responds to this person. Okay. And a step farther, if your body feels good, like if you exchange energy and you feel uplifted and you feel supported and you feel loved, they're suggesting that you open up your heart a little bit more. Okay, only if it feels good. Okay, because if you are, dipping your toe in and you're kind of wondering and it feels good in your body, they're saying that the more vulnerable you get with people you feel safe with, the more rewarding your relationship is going to be. Okay. And this does not mean with everybody. This means people that you feel good around and people you feel safe with, to allow yourself to feel vulnerable. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. Okay, so, and they're showing me, they're showing me a finger again, but this is for like a larger group of people that dream big. Okay, there is so much coming, but there's so much already here, and there's a lot of people that are already experiencing miracles, are already experiencing good things in their lives, and they're experiencing them because they've done the work to experience them. Okay, so if you feel, and they're showing me like a wave, if you feel like you're riding the wave of joy and fulfillment and happiness and prosperity, like enjoy it, enjoy it, and dream bigger. There are more things that are coming down the turnpike for you, and the more that you acknowledge yourself and acknowledge the people that are around you that have helped you, and acknowledge what has transpired in your life, the universe feels that, and it's going to give you more things to acknowledge, more good things to come into your life. So allow yourself to bask in what has come into your life now. Really appreciate that and be with that, and then allow yourself to expand more into it, because you are more powerful than you think you are. And they just want to remind us that we really are the creators of our reality. So even though all of this stuff is happening outside of ourselves, we can create our own reality where we won't be affected by it, but we can also shine light on what's happening outside of ourselves to help transmute that energy. Okay? You are more powerful than you think you are. And whether you realize it or not, your presence on this planet is helping to shift the ascension process. You are helping people wake up, and you're just doing it because the energy's in your body. But if you can take it a step farther and really start to pay attention to what you're feeling, to what your thoughts are, what your beliefs are, if you clean up the traumas that have happened in your life, you are going to be able to be unstoppable with you in your own life, and you're going to have a bigger effect on the other people around you. Okay, and they really want to make this point. When we look at what's happening and we stay in that anger and that judgment, that adds to the chaos, it adds to that frequency. When we pull ourselves out of it, we turn our views into ourselves, and we become the best version of ourselves and put the focus on us. That brightens our light. And when our light is bright, it dissipates all that other chaos. So instead of judging others for what they're doing, put the focus back in here and make yourself the best person possible, because that is going to speed up the process of ascension. Okay. So that was a little kick in the pants. Again, those are always so fun. Thank you for being here. My heart goes out to you. It's not easy being here, but you're showing up every day, and I just wish you love. I wish you happiness. I wish you joy. And if you are looking for help, not help, but support in moving through some things, maybe getting rid of some traumas or shifting perspectives or getting clarity on why it is you're here, I do sessions, and you can go to my website and sign up for a session. So I would love to connect with you. Have a great day.